Hello, my name is William Beach. This is for class CDA4240C, Lab 2. In this lab, we have built a register file using VHDL through Vivado. The register file consists of a decoder, 8 registers, and a multiplexer. I've gone ahead and implemented the bitstream and programmed my FPGA over here. For this design, we have our CPU reset here, our write enable button here, button L. Our address select is represented by these 3 switches from least significant bit to most significant bit on address select. Right now our address is 000, and these 4 switches right here represent our data that we want to input into our selected register. Right now these are all low, so right now our input would be 0000, and then the LEDs above each of these switches represent our output. Right now they're all low, so I'm going to go ahead and program each of our registers, register 1 through register 8, using this kind of design. So for register 1, I'm going to store decimal value 1. Register 2, I'm going to store decimal value 2, and so on and so forth, all the way down to 8. Okay, so for register 1, which is represented by 000 due to 0 indexing, I'm going to store the value of 1. So I'm going to go ahead and make this switch high, which represents 1 as input because this is 0001. I'm going to go ahead and press the write enable, and now the LED right here has come on because we are now storing the value of 1 in our 000 addressed register, which is our first register. For our second register, I'm going to store the value of 2, so 001. I'm going to store the value of 2, and I'm going to go ahead and write enable that so it stores. So now we have the value of, the value of 2 stored in our second register. In our third register, which is going to be 010 for our address select, I'm going to store the value of 3, which is going to be 0011, and I'm going to go ahead and write enable that. So now that's stored in our register 3. In register 4, which is 011, I'm going to store the value, the decimal value 4, which is 0100, and I'm going to go ahead and store that there. Okay. For register 5, which is going to be 100 in the address select, I'm going to store the decimal value 5, which is the binary value 0101, so 0101, and then I'm going to write enable that. And then for register 6, which is 101 on the address select, I'm going to store the value of 6, which is 0110, so 0110. And now I'm going to write enable that. So now that's stored in register 6. Now I'm going to select register 7, which is 110. And I'm going to store the decimal value of 7, which is the binary value of 0111. I'm going to go ahead and write enable this. So now that's stored in the 7th register, the value of 7. And then for the value for the register number 8, I'm going to select 111 for the address select, and I am going to store the decimal value of 8, which is 1000. And I'm going to go ahead and write enable that. And now I'm going to run through each register, and you'll see as the LEDs show which values in binary are stored in each of those registers. So for register 0, which is register 1, the value of 1 is stored, as you can see, 0001. For register 2, which is 001, the value is 2, that is stored 0010. For register 3, which is 0, 1, 0, the value of 3 is stored, which is 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, as shown in the LEDs. I'm going to put that down. And then for register 4, which is 0, 1, 1, the value of 4, 0, 1, 0, 0 is stored. And then for register 5, which is 1, 0, 0, for address select, the value is 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, which is the binary value of 5. For register 6, which is 1, 0, 1, for the address select, you have the value 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0. See how they're high in the middle, 0, 1, 1, 0, which is the value of 6 stored in register 6. For register 7, which is 1, 1, 0, 7 is stored, as you can see, 0, 1, 1, 1. And then for our last register, register 8, we'll select 1, 1, 1, and the decimal value stored is 8, 1, 0, 0, 0, as shown in with these LEDs, 1, 0, 0, 0. Thank you very much.